YouTube, what it do? This your boy Dallas Trucker. Back with another video, a little update from orientation yesterday, even though it's supposed to be a 2-day orientation. So, start everything off, I got there around about 7, no, I'm sorry. Got there about 6:45. Got there at GP Transco at 6:45, the headquarters, terminal in Juliet, Illinois. And got there, you know what I'm saying? The one of the class instructors actually saw me get out the shuttle bus, and went inside, went to the classroom. They had my name on the desk with the little schedule that they have put on the desk for the day, the schedule for the day, like what they gonna cover for that day, stuff like that. The classroom was nice, the building was nice, everybody was extra nice. It came to a surprise to them when I rolled through the door, because like I said in the last video, I did not tell them that I was wheelchair bound, and that's only because my lawyer told me, hey, you do not have to tell them about your disability, because that's shouldn't be an issue. So I said, okay, fuck it, I'ma show up. Showed up, got all my papers, signed my papers. I wish I had a video editor, but I'm doing all this from my phone. I would, post a picture of the paperwork they sent me, but I do have pictures. And I got my COM data card, got my ID badge, took my picture and everything. They assigned me a truck. So I got there at 7 o'clock. Like I said, I got there at 7 o'clock. And by 11 o'clock, the HR lady, which I can't remember her name because the chick never gave me a card before I left. As y'all can see, I'm at the crib. Don't worry about the little roof thing up there, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting some shit done. Anyway, so HR lady pulled me out the classroom by 11 o'clock, 11:30, somewhere up in there. And was like, we want to, talk to you, face to face and see what all we need to do to accommodate you. I said, okay, cool. That's what I want to hear. What's the next move to get to where I need to be? So she was like, so what is it all that you need? So I told her, I said, well, when I was working with other companies, owner operators, that was already wheelchair bound, so they had the bread to actually buy a truck and get it kitted out with the lift and the hand controls. I'm not able to do that. As you can see, I want to work. I'm trying to work for mine. I want to hand it to me. So I was working for them, you know what I'm saying, but I don't get benefits from them. And he wanted the dude I was working for, he wanted me to consistently stay in Iowa. I don't want to just run in Iowa. I want to do all 48 states. You know what I'm saying? I like to travel to get paid. So I'm like, hey man, let's talk. Let's do some OTR. He was like, nah, I don't want to do no OTR because I don't want my truck leaving the state of Iowa, and if something happened to it, I don't want to have to pay for it. So I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me, because I'm not getting nowhere. I'm not venturing out meeting people. I'm trying to build my own company, basically. You know what I'm saying? But I need I need to meet people. You know, you never know who you might meet out there that's willing to invest in you. So I'm trying to do all 48 states. Why not? Uh, why not? Tell me that. Why not? So anyway, back to GP Transco. So lady pulled me in there. She was like, what all you need? So I told her, I said, well, the lift I used at Roadmaster is called the XR Glide and Go seated lift with hand controls. And she was like, okay, okay. So she writing all this stuff down, And the accountant manager sitting right beside me, he the one who pulled me out of the room and had me meet with her. So they both sitting there. Not Adam, that's not his name. His name's Robert. Robert something. I don't know what his last name. I have to look at my email. So he was in the background like, hey, can you send me the videos that you got of you getting in the truck? You got pictures, anything, show me whatever you got. I said, okay, cool, I got that. I sent it to him. He gave me his email. I sent it to him. And she kept asking me, the HR lady, the manager of HR, like I said, I don't know her name, is I want to say she's Puerto Rican or Mexican or something like that. I don't know her nationality. But she was like, so our concern is, how would you do a pre-trip and a post-trip? So I'm sitting there like, well, I wouldn't have gotten my CDL if I couldn't do a pre-trip or a post-trip, because I got my CDL after my accident in 2016. Well, I got my CDL in 2016. I've been in the chef for 20-something years now. So she was like, so you can lift the hood and check the oil. I was like, yeah. I wouldn't have gotten my CDL if I couldn't do all these things. So she proceeded to ask me, well, how would you, assist the receiver or shipper in unloading or loading the truck? I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Most places I go to, well, all the places I've went to, let me change that. All the places I've went to, they either let me use the ramp to go up in the building and, get in the back of the truck, help them out, sweep it out. Whatever I need to do, I could do it right there while I was backed up at the dock. I had no issues with any of that. So she was like, so can you use a dolly? I said, yeah, I done used a dolly before. The little hand jack dolly. Yeah, I done used one of them before. That's not an issue. I'm just because I'm a little bony, but I got a little strength to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm very strong in the upper body. Because, like I said, I've been in the chef 20-some years. I've done just about anything I wanted to do. I still go hunting, fishing, camping, whatever, outdoor activities you want. You name, I've done it. I've even done rugby, wheelchair rugby, basketball. I didn't want to participate in that for a long time because there's some violent niggas out there. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas violent. Them niggas will knock you out and keep rolling. Like, fuck that nigga, he on the ground. Excuse my language. Anyway, so we discussing that. She was like, oh, so there's no limitations to what you can do. I said, no, the only thing I need accommodations for is to get in and out the truck and drive it. Push the pedals. That's it. So she was like, okay, well, go back in the classroom and, finish orientation and we'll work on this. I said, okay, this sounds promising. Cool. Bet. Get back in the classroom. Like I said, I signed some paperwork. They assigned me a truck. Y'all. I got pictures of the truck number. Like I said, I ain't got no video editor, so I can't post it on this video right now until I upgrade, to actually getting a laptop and being able to edit my videos. But I'm just starting, so I'll probably do a video a day. being that I just started. So get back in the classroom, like I said, they assigned me a truck, gave me my little tablet that they give out for all the drivers. They going through the whole process of as hiring me as a normal candidate, basically. Again, I'm like, okay, this is promising. I like it. I can get down with that. But I want to say 3, 4 o'clock after they served lunch, they bought us lunch. It was Jimmy John's. Didn't really like it. I don't really eat Jimmy John's because their bread hard as hell. But it was good though. It was good. I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Because I was sitting there wondering, like, I'm hungry. I done got to the point where I'm hungry. Like, can I order something up here? Have it delivered? Whatever. But they brought us lunch. They got us lunch. And we sitting in class. Here comes the instructor that seen me get out that morning. He called me out the room. I go back into the little room they talk to you for, I guess, I want to say, more training, I guess. A little room they put me in. So the HR lady was back, the little Hispanic lady or Italian. I don't know what she was. Whatever. I don't know what she was. So she get in there, we get in there. She started asking me about the pre-trip again. I said, look, lady, I don't know if you ever drove a truck, got your CDL or whatever, but during training, if you don't know the pre-trip, post-trip, and can't do it, they're not going to give you a CDL. They're not going to give you a CDL. Y'all know that. Everybody know that. They ain't going to give you a CDL if you can't do it. And I was like, look, I got my CDL, again, I told this lady, again, I got my CDL after my accident. After. So I done everything from this chair my entire life. My goal was to be a truck driver before my accident. Again, I didn't know if it could be done because back then they didn't have automatics. It was like 99 when I had my accident. I was 14. I want to say 14. 49. Anyway. So she was like, well, we're gonna figure out how we can get these accommodations. I was like, well, I sent the information to how to obtain these accommodations to Robert. She was like, yeah, we got it. We just need to call and see how long it takes and what the price would be. I said, okay. I know how long it'll take. So she was like, how long would it take? I said, it normally takes about 6-12 weeks. 6 to 12 weeks. I know this. Because I've been through this before. So she was like, are you willing to wait that long? I was like, yes. If it requires me getting a job, yes. And I want to be a part of y'all team because I like y'all benefits program. I love your trucks. Trucks are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I love the trucks. That teal blue is something to look at going down the road. The touch screens and stuff on the inside, all the technology and stuff you got in there. Yes, I wait 6 to 12 months for that to get done. So she was like, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to look into it. But we know we can't have you sitting here till then. I said, I know that. I know y'all not going to pay for a hotel room for 6 weeks, 12 weeks, and me just sitting there on y'all dime for nothing. Not getting paid for it. So she was like, so we're going to send you home. I was like, okay. When is that going to take place? Tomorrow? No. This lady had a plane booked for me at 6:30 yesterday. Today is the 12th. I got on the plane yesterday at 6:30. Got me back to Georgia in an hour and a half. It was direct flight. Now, mind y'all, the lady at the front desk, the lady that you see when you go through the building, was all nice. How you doing, Mr. Dallas? You know, you got a beautiful smile. You know, she the one took my picture. She took my picture and gave me my badge. And the calm data card. She the one did all that. And she all nice, and when that lady, when the little Hispanic lady said, I'm getting him a Uber to the airport, her whole demeanor changed. Like, I need that badge. You need to give me that badge right now. I was like, okay, that's cool, you know. I'll give you the badge back, not a problem. It's not like I'm finna fly back up here and break in y'all building or anything. But she was just like rushing me to get out the building. It's damn near 4 degrees out there in Illinois right now. Y'all trying to have me sit outside in the cold? So I was like, I gave her the badge, and she was like, you know, your Uber be here in like 5 minutes. You going outside? I said, no. It's cold out there. I can sit out there in that cold, wait on no damn Uber. I ain't going out there. No, that's not gonna happen. So this is where we at. She said I would. The HR lady was like, you know, I'll get back with you within a week or so and let you know what we come up with. So I said, if I don't hear from y'all, y'all gonna hear from me. And when I said that, she was like, what you mean? I was like, well, think about it. Think about it. You know, you said y'all was all surprised to see me coming here in my chair, rolling in here in my chair. Like, we hired him? Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. She was like, so, you know, why you didn't disclose that information before you got here? I said, because legally I'm not supposed to. I don't have to. I'm not obligated to. Legally, I'm not obligated to. Y'all hired me off of my experience of driving, my driving record, my drug test, my background. All that stuff clean. It's not. I ain't got no felonies, no nothing. Never. I mean, I've been arrested before, but that was like 10 years ago when I was driving around on suspended license. And that was. I didn't even know I had suspended license because they suspended my license because one of my trucks in the yard, I didn't turn in the registration or didn't cancel the registration on it or something like that, something of that nature. Georgia just got some dumb rules that don't make sense to me. But y'all hired me based off my experience, my background, drug test, employment history, which all got verified. Now, if I would have told y'all I was in this chair, I would have never got here. Think about it. If I tell, so, okay, I'm gonna use a prime example. Okay, Prime for an example, Prime Inc. for an example. I called them, put in the application, everything was going smooth. It was registered to me. Lady was Julia. Her name was Julia. I remember her at the back of my hand. She was like, yeah, we can send you a ticket tomorrow. Get you on the bus, get you down here to Missouri, Springfield, Missouri. I said, okay. But there's one thing. I'm going to need some accommodations done to one of the trucks before, you know, I can do any driving tests for y'all. And she was like, what you mean? So I told her I was in the chair. Told her what I needed. You know, I ain't heard from them people since then. That was over 3 years ago. 3 years ago. So I resubmitted another application. They won't even acknowledge my application. That's the sad part. They won't even acknowledge it. They'll look at my name, see the, you know, they keep records. See my phone number, who I am, from past emails and stuff, won't even acknowledge it. Denied. Off the rip. So, like I said, YouTube, I need y'all help. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all help. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share it. Whatever. Help me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work for a living. I ain't trying to sit on the front porch smoking for the rest of my life. Don't want to do that. I want to be somebody. I want to buy my own house. I'm renting this house right now. I want to buy a house. I can't do that if I ain't got a job. What I'm good at is driving. That's what I'm good at. Hate to say it. That's what I'm good at. That's why I chose this profession. I'm good at driving. So please, YouTube, help a brother out, man. Come on, man. So like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I don't know how this stuff goes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm just starting this thing back up. Trying something new to get exposed. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all know somebody, any like discrimination lawyers, I have an attorney, but I'm not legal. Okay, let me put it like this: I know an attorney, but he only gives me advice. He's not a discrimination lawyer or whatever you want to, whatever the terms for it is. I don't know what they call them, but he's not an actual disability lawyer, but he knows a little bit of something about employment. And like I said, he told me I don't have to disclose that I'm in a wheelchair because on their application it says we do not discriminate against race, color, religion, sex, if you got a disability, all this stuff. This is what it says on their application, on the trans sheet application. They sent me, and it's linked to trans sheet. So when you put your information in there, it automatically sends to them as an application, and you have to click these boxes. And before you click on these boxes and put your information in there, it says we do not discriminate against race, color, religion, sex, disability, whatever. So why should I have to disclose my disability to y'all if that doesn't matter? Again, YouTube, help a brother out, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I get up with y'all later. Peace.